Thanks for joining us. This is the Signature TV News Updates. I am Ifunanya Ilodianya. And the headlines: Northern Elders want Pan-Niger Delta Forum not to threaten them. Sam Anyanwu emerges Southeast Consensus candidate for PDP National Secretary. Afghan mosque blast claimed at least 32 lives. Now the details. The Northern Elders Forum has warned Pan-Niger Delta Forum PANDEF against issuing any threat over the presidency. The forum said this while reacting to PANDEF's statement that the North should wait till 2031 before producing another president. The Director of Publicity and Advocacy of the Northern Elders Forum, Hakim Baba Ahmed, who spoke to newsmen, however, stated that Northerners shall not be threatened or intimidated by any group or region. Ahmed insisted that the fundamental right of every citizen to elect a candidate of their choice and the right of all political parties to choose a candidate must be respected, irrespective of any threat from any group. He stated that the North was willing to sit down with anybody and discuss how these things can be done, and advised PANDEF and other organizations to insist on a competent Nigerian who must run an inclusive administration that will integrate everybody into the process. Senator Samuel Anyanwu has emerged consensus candidate for the Southeast Zone of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, for the position of National Secretary of the party in the forthcoming National Convention. A statement issued by the National Vice Chairman of the party for the Southeast Zone, Chief Ali Odefa, said Anyanwu emerged the consensus candidate after thorough deliberation by leaders and members of the party in the zone. According to Odefa, PDP Southeast Zone has displayed its maturity and readiness to reclaim all its stolen mandates in the zone through a peaceful and united manner, adding that the Southeast was now prepared and ready for the task ahead. Odefa noted that the Southeast remains a stronghold of the PDP and assured their members that the party remains strong, firm on the ground, and poised for victory of the 2023 general elections. Anyanwu, who hails from Imo State, was a member of the 8th Senate where he represented Imo East Senatorial District under the platform of PDP. The House of Reps has insisted on direct primary in the selection of candidates for elective political office by political parties. Chairman of the House Committee on Media and Public Affairs, Benjamin Kalu, in a statement issued on Thursday, stated that the amendment sought by the Speaker, Femi Bajabiamila, to the Electoral Act 2010 Amendment Bill to delete the options of delegates primary and consensus in the reflection of its yearnings of Nigerians. Nigerians had demanded for the discard of the delegate-based primary election method in favor of direct primaries during public hearing on the Election Amendment Bill. The Senate of the University of Ibadan on Thursday approved the appointment of Professor Kayode Iwebode Adebowale as the 13th Vice-Chancellor of the institution. The Pro-Chancellor of the institution, Dr. John Odige Oyegun, who announced this, said Adebowale emerged out of 16 applications received. Babatunde Ekanoloy, Professor of Philosophy, had been appointed in acting capacity since December 2020, after the expiration of the tenure of Professor Abel Idowu Olayinka. Adebowale, until the appointment, was the Deputy Vice-Chancellor. The Managing Director of Port Harcourt Refining Company, PHRC, Ahmed Diko, has assured Nigerians that he will deliver a fully rehabilitated functional refinery in record time. He gave the assurance in response to criticisms from Nigerians over the commitment of the federal government to revive the moribund refinery. Diko stated that the rehabilitation project, which is being handled by Marine Tessimont SPA, would be completed and delivered within the stipulated period, with the old Port Harcourt refinery that will be ready by September 2023. He said the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) and its subsidiaries were committed to resuscitating the nation's ailing refineries. The House of Representatives has summoned the Minister of Finance, Governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, and the Comptroller General of Customs Services over the stalled e-customs projects. The committee is also to invite the Chairman of the CBN Technical Committee on Comprehensive Import Supervision Scheme and the Managing Director of Adani Mega Systems Limited in order to resolve the matter. This was sequel to the adoption of a motion of the urgent public importance moved by the Chairman of the House Committee on Customs and Excise, Leke Abejide, at the plenary on Thursday. The House mandated its Committee on Customs and Excise, Finance, Banking and Currency to wade into the lingering dispute between CBN and Adani Mega Systems Limited, which hindered the takeoff of the project for years. He said that the dispute between the two parties is at such a time of alarming rates of entry of undetected arms and ammunition into the country's ports and border stations as a result of non-functional scanners. On the foreign scene, at least 32 people were killed and 53 wounded when an explosion hit a Shiite mosque in the Afghan city of Kandahar on Friday. A hospital spokesman told journalists that the cause of the blast was not immediately identified, but it came exactly a week after a suicide bomb attack on Shiite worshippers in the northern city of Kunduz that has claimed Islamic State group. An eyewitness told newsmen that he heard 3 explosions, one at the main door of the mosque, another at the southern area, and a third where worshippers washed themselves. In sports, the Nigerian basketball players are calling for the amendment of the Nigerian Basketball Federation (NBBF) constitution ahead of the federation's elective congress. The NBBF's elective congress has been slated for October 30, 2021 in Bini, Edo State, and the players are also expressing concerns over the sudden change of venue. They said the constitution, allegedly designed by Musa Khadija faction and kept away from other stakeholders, were structured to favor Khadija's ambition to remain in power. Speaking on behalf of hundreds of players in Abuja on Thursday, the players' representatives in the NBBF board, Stanley Gumut of the Mark Mentors, said that the players were fed up with the antics of the ex-faction's presidents. Before we end the news, a recap of our major stories. Northern elders want Pan-Niger Delta Forum not to threaten them. Sam Anyanwu emerges Southeast Consensus candidate for PDP National Secretary. Afghan mosque blast claimed at least 32 lives. Safety and security begins with you. Be patriotic. Report any suspicious activity to law enforcement agencies. Please stay safe. That's the Signature TV News. On behalf of my producer, Chibweze Obi, I am Ifunanya Ilodianya. Thanks for watching.